So let's talk a little bit about the Alps to Ocean Trail, which is one of our most popular cycle trails that we offer as an itinerary, and probably one of the most popular just in general for people to ride. And that's on the South Island. Um, and it truly is an Alps to Ocean cycleway. So starting up at Aoraki Mount Cook, which is the highest peak in New Zealand. So you're not starting at the top of Aoraki, you're starting at the base. Alternatively, there's what they call an alternate start, which starts at Lake Tekapo, um, which is just equally as spectacular. That it rides 315 kilometers all the way to the Pacific coast. And so we offer that itinerary on in a couple of different capacities between 6 and 7 days. So yeah, a little something to suit everyone. So we call the 6 day trip that we do the classic, which starts from Lake Tekapo and finishes in Oamaru at the Pacific coastline, whereas our end-to-end Alps to Ocean starts at the official start up at Aoraki Mount Cook, which is you take a quick ride on a helicopter over the river to the start of the trail. And then, yeah, again, those 315 kilometers down to the Pacific Ocean. And it's got those turquoise lakes, those rolling golden tussock fields and plains, and just passing through all the little rural towns that always have something special and unique with them, and often a pretty cool little pub experience, or some unique little activity or wine tasting or something like that along the way. And then yeah, finishing in the Oamaru Harbor Precinct, which is quite well known. It's a Victorian precinct with a lot of history there, and a great place to finish and dip your toes in the ocean, or if you're like some, might even have a little dip at the end. And so, yeah, included in that is, as it says there, just local food, local wine. There's an opportunity for hot tubs and that stargazing along the way. So just a couple of shots that were taken along the trail that you can see there up in the right-hand corner. That's a really special feature that we ride past and generally either have lunch at or stop and have a look, called Elephant Rocks, which are these incredible rock formations that you can see there. And then down in the bottom left-hand corner, that's up at Aoraki Mount Cook National Park. And that's just one of the little sidewalks that we do to sort of break up the trip and get the walking legs moving a little bit. So pretty special. Yeah, a couple of more photos there, just showcasing the helicopter flight that it's only a very short one just over the river, but pretty exhilarating. They always are, the old helicopters. The bottom right-hand corner, that's Lake Aho, which we, depending on the itinerary, you might have lunch up at the lodge there, and that's close to where the high point of the trail is, the Tarnbrae Saddle that you cycle over, which is often a highlight for a lot of people. And again, these are the 3 itineraries that we offer at Adventure South to ride the Alps to Ocean in its entirety. So the classic, again, is our most popular itinerary, covering 6 days, starting from Lake Tekapo and finishing at Oamaru. And that trip starts and finishes in Christchurch. And the Alps to Ocean end to end, that's the one 7 days, and that's the one that does the official start up at Aoraki Mount Cook, and again finishes in Oamaru, and it starts in Queenstown and finishes in Christchurch, which is, yeah, kind of cool to be able to start your trip there and take sort of a different approach to the Alps to Ocean. And then the Taste of the Alps to Ocean is one of our more recent itineraries, where we try and really showcase the local food and the local wine of the region, whilst also, doing some incredible cycling. And so it's, sort of caters to those people that are a little bit more of a foodie background, I suppose, or have a foodie interest. It's a really special tour. So you can check those out on our website. Awesome. Thank you, Sam. And thanks everyone for tuning in. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you out on the trails.